Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we blend casual conversations with insightful discussions on the latest in technology and gadgets. Today, we're diving into some really fascinating tech news from the past week that you definitely won't want to miss. We've got everything from AI helping out in some pretty surprising ways to new foldable phones and even a few digital hiccups we all might have experienced.
Absolutely. It's been a busy week in the tech world, yeah. It really shows us just how quickly things evolve, sometimes with unexpected benefits and other times with a few frustrating glitches. We'll explore what these developments mean for you, in your daily digital life.
Okay, let's unpack this first story because it's genuinely heartwarming, I think. A really great example of AI being used for good.
Mm.
We're talking about AI being used to support visually impaired individuals, specifically through an app called Be My Eyes.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. Been around a while, hasn't it?
Exactly. Founded back in 2015. Originally, it connected visually impaired people with sighted volunteers for live video help with everyday tasks.
Right, like reading labels or navigating.
Yeah, stuff like that. But here's where it gets really interesting. In 2023, they introduced Be My AI. It's an AI-powered virtual assistant.
Okay, so AI instead of a human volunteer sometimes.
Sort of. This AI uses OpenAI's GPT-4 with vision, so it can instantly see and describe photos in, like, natural language, which means much shorter wait times compared to waiting for a human volunteer.
That makes sense. Instant feedback.
And what's neat is its conversational ability. You can ask follow-up questions.
Yeah.
And the AI keeps up. It understands the context. Plus, and this is important, if the AI can't help, you can still switch over to a live volunteer. It's free, designed for accessibility.
That's fascinating. What's really striking here is how AI is moving beyond just simple tasks. It's providing real-time dynamic support, offering users more autonomy. That's a big deal.
Totally.
And while it's not perfect, you still need a smartphone, internet. Obviously, the approach to data seems pretty solid. They say images are processed but not stored long-term. That transparency is critical, a real safeguard.
Yeah.
It does raise an important question, though. How can we scale these kinds of ethical AI applications further? How do we build that trust?
Good question. And speaking of AI doing tasks for you, there was also news this week about OpenAI's new ChatGPT agent. Sounds very sci-fi, but the reality seems a bit less glamorous, like a day one intern.
Huh. That's a good way to put it. I saw that story.
Right. So this agent is supposed to complete complex multi-step tasks using its own virtual computer. One user tried to get it to shop for, let me get this right, Japanese-inspired vintage-style Samsara lamp on Etsy.
Okay, specific.
Very specific. And the agent took a full 50 minutes detailing every little step, like setting up its desktop and waiting for the site to load.
Oh, wow. So slow going.
Yeah, and the kicker, it claimed it added 5 lamps to the user's cart. But it didn't actually do that. It can't control your browser or use your logins.
So it just added them to its own virtual cart inside its simulation.
Exactly. So basically, it's like this super-powered assistant who can gather info, compare things, write stuff, guide you.
Yeah.
But it cannot execute transactions or, fill out your credit card forms.
Well, yeah, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it really highlights the current limitations of these advanced AI agents. They're brilliant at analysis, gathering information, that sort of thing. But that leap to full task execution in your personal digital space, that's still really complex. Security issues, access issues.
Right. The actual doing part is tricky.
It shows that while AI is trying to move into the browser, get more context about what you're doing online, there's still a pretty significant gap, a gap between the promise and the actual capability right now.
Makes sense. It's not quite the autonomous helper some might imagine yet. And sticking with ChatGPT for a sec, they're also testing something that could be controversial. Watermarks on AI-generated images.
Oh, interesting. Watermarks.
Yeah, apparently spotted in beta version. It suggests that images made by the free version of ChatGPT might come with a watermark. And you'd likely need a paid subscription, like ChatGPT Plus or whatever, to remove it.
So a monetization strategy.
Seems like it. Currently, other big AI image generators, Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, they don't watermark their standard outputs like that.
Yeah.
So this would be OpenAI trying to nudge free users towards their paid plans.
Well, this raises a pretty important point about the commercialization of AI outputs, doesn't it? It's a clear signal that AI image generation might be moving more towards a pay-to-use, or at least a pay-for-clean output model, maybe to manage server load, avoid long waits, or just, make money.
Yeah.
This shift could really set a precedent for the whole AI industry, especially around generated media.
Okay, let's pivot from AI to something a bit more tangible gadgets. Some exciting news about the new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Yeah.
Our sources are saying it's quite the upgrade.
The Fold 7 already. Wow, these cycles move fast. What's new?
Well, for starters, it's impressively thin. Just 4.2 millimeters when open, 8.9 millimeters when closed, and a larger display than the Fold 6.
4.2 millimeters open. That's incredibly thin, almost worrying thin.
Right. But it's reported to be sturdy. Corning Gorilla Glass, Ceramic 2, Victus 2 backing, premium materials. Although, you know how it is with early reports, there were some initial Reddit comments about hinges on demo units maybe not opening fully flat.
Ah, the demo unit caveat. Always take those with a grain of salt, but worth noting.
Definitely. But the camera system sounds like a powerhouse. A 200-megapixel main camera, plus ultra-wide and telephoto. Selfies on both displays, too.
200 megapixels on a foldable. Samsung's not holding back.
Nope. And it's packed with AI features, which ties back to our earlier chat. Things like generative edit, lets you seamlessly remove photo bombers.
Okay, that's actually useful.
Yeah. And audio eraser to clean up background noise in videos.
So what's fascinating here, linking it back, is how Samsung is weaving AI directly into the user experience, especially the camera stuff. They're using AI to solve common frustrations, right? Unwanted people in photos, noisy videos.
Exactly. Real-world problems.
It shows that innovation in mobile tech isn't just about raw specs anymore. It's about enhancing daily usability with these kinds of intelligent features.
That's a great way to look at it, making the tech work better for you.
Okay, now, from shiny new tech to those moments that, they make us all collectively groan, internet outages. This week, July 18th specifically, we saw both Discord and Google hit some widespread issues.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Not fun.
Not at all. Discord had a global outage, over 7,500 reports at its peak, impacting server connections, voice chat, lots of users seeing that lovely awaiting endpoint message.
Right, which basically means your app is shouting into the void, trying to connect to the server, and getting no answer.
Good analogy. And at the same time, Google services Gmail, Drive, Meet, Workspace also had issues. Elevated latency and error rates, affecting thousands globally. So a double whammy.
Pretty much. The good news is they were resolved relatively quickly. Discord's problems seemed to clear up after Google Cloud recovered, since Discord runs heavily on GCP.
Which raises that important question again, doesn't it? Our reliance on this centralized tech infrastructure. I mean, it's convenient when it works, but...
But when it hiccups, a lot can go down at once.
Exactly. And while the quick resolution here shows there are robust recovery plans in place, which is good, it's still a stark reminder of how interconnected everything is, how quickly one failure point can ripple out.
Yeah, makes you think. And speaking of things going wrong digitally, let's talk cybersecurity. A major incident came to light involving the Co-op Group.
The UK retailer, what happened there?
A cyber attack exposed the personal data of all 6.5 million of their members. That's a lot of people.
Wow. All members. What kind of data?
Sensitive personal details, full names, home addresses, email addresses, phone numbers, birth dates. The hackers, believed to be the scattered spider group, apparently copied all that.
Oof. That's prime data for identity theft and phishing. Any financial data?
Fortunately, no. The Co-op said their detection systems kick in quickly. They shut down parts of their network, which prevented financial data or purchase history from being taken. And it also apparently thwarted a ransomware attempt.
Okay, so bad, but could have been even worse. Silver lining, I guess.
Maybe a very thin silver lining.
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, this incident really underscores two things. One, the constant threat of sophisticated cyber attacks, they're not going away. But two, also the effectiveness of having proactive security measures, like good detection systems. Which raises an important question for you, listening right now. Are you prepared on a personal level?
Good point. What should people be doing?
Basic cyber hygiene, really. Always be alert for phishing attacks. Those unexpected emails, especially ones about account renewals or problems, be skeptical. Amazon, for example, usually puts important notices on their website or in the app. They don't typically email you out of the blue about urgent account issues.
Right. Verify through the official site or app, not the email link.
Exactly. Never click suspicious links or attachments from senders you don't know. And seriously, use strong, unique passwords for all your online accounts. I know it's a pain, but use a password manager. An antivirus solution can also add extra layers, website safety alerts, phishing protection, stuff like that.
Solid advice. It's easy to get complacent.
It really is.
So, wrapping things up, what does this all mean for you, our well-informed listener? We've seen AI making these amazing strides in accessibility with Be My Eyes, transforming gadgets like the Fold 7. But we also see AI hitting some quirky roadblocks like that Chat GPT agent trying to shop.
Yeah, the potential and the current reality aren't always aligned yet.
And at the same time, our reliance on digital services makes us super efficient, but also vulnerable, right? To outages, to cyber threats like the co-op breach. But the flip side is we're also more equipped with tools and knowledge to navigate these things if we choose to be.
True. Awareness is the first step.
So it kind of leaves you with a question to think about. How much convenience are you willing to trade for certainty or maybe just better security in your digital life? Where's your balance point? That's it for this deep dive into the latest tech news. We hope you enjoyed this bite-sized tech session.
Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fun tech discussions.